Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Oxygen Not Included, with the Gentleman's Imperial Order. So, what are we doing with the Imperial Order today is the question, and the answer to that is fairly simple. We're simply looking for a way to... Wow, it's getting quite hot down here. We're simply looking for a way to improve things, generally. And what is the way we can improve things? Well, first I do want more steel, because we have the ability to make steel now. In fact, how much steel do I have? 200. How much do I need? More than 200, I'm sure. A lot more than 200. We've got all this to keep mopping up, because I've realised what's making it, haven't I, Mr. Ice? That I don't think's there anymore. Yeah, I think the ice ran out. No, wait, the ice, there's ice there. Yeah, that should go straight down rather than landing on us, though. So that should be fine. Food shortage? Oh yeah, I think that was a problem we were having. What's our food looking like then? Cooking ingredient. We've got plenty of sleet wheat. It is just these blistle blossoms which is a problem. Right. Okay. Fair. We understand that. What can we actually do about it? Let's make some frost buns. That might help. If we make some frost buns, we might be able to get a little more. Do we need these hatch eggs? Well, one of them's about to hatch. What about this one? That one's not quite as close to hatching. We do want them to hatch all the same. Has this old one made an egg yet? No. Okay. Well, currently, things we need to do is complete this medical bay. Then, we want better bedrooms for everyone. That's one thing we want. Alright, there's 16 of us. There's 13 of us, and we still haven't got a mess table for our new person, have we, Ari? I forgot about that. You might want that. How much longer you got out of your hypothermia? 0.5 rounds. 0.5 of it. You'll be done by the end of the day. Well, by tomorrow, looking at the day currently. So... keep mopping. So, we need space. Get out to space. That's one thing we need. We also need... oh yeah, that was something I needed to do. I was going to create a tile there, then dig that out so all the water would come down here, and actually create a little thing. Pool for it. Which hopefully should work. Has Aldi produced his egg yet? No? Oh, we're waiting for one of this egg to hatch, then we'll eat the other egg, are we? Is that how it's working? Might help if you mopped up the place, guys, so that you wouldn't get so cold. Right, now we need some atmosphere suits, if you guys don't mind. But in order to make those atmosphere suits, we do need reed fiber. And we do need access to be able to get reed fiber. Like that, right there. There we go. Reed fiber. That'll do. Thank you. It only took me setting it to priority 9 for you guys to actually start wiping up that crap. Did it, didn't it? Okay. We have our med bay, don't we? That is a med bay right now. Yes, it is. Glorious. Right. Now, we need to create ourselves a new bedroom. So, how do we create ourselves a new bedroom? Simple. We need to simply determine how big the bedroom needs to be. For a start. This bedroom's going to be tiny. It's going to be very small. Yeah. Very small indeed. I admit 100% I thought I had more space than that. To be able to do that. But the moment that's made... it means I can start turning these into bedrooms as well. Much nicer bedrooms than what this will be. At the very least. Oh yes, that's also something we need. Some way to cool down this area. Or this water. So, what was it? The hydro thing. And I could make it out of steel. But I need a significant more amount of steel to do it. But if I do it, then we're going to be... Then it should be good, because the chances of that overheating is very small. This egg hatching yet? Come on, Eggy. You need to hatch. Oh, look, a natural gas geyser. That's currently active as well. That could be a good thing to use our power with. Well, let's see about that then, shall we? Let's see what we can do to get up there. And that's a hydro nullifier too, which is used to make everything colder. Does that affect gas or water? I think it's gas only. So kind of not the most useful for what we're after. Ah, baby little hatch. Glorious. Now break the other hatch egg. So that this old one can lay its hatch, lay its egg. And thus we have a new egg. But we don't need that new egg, because we've got the old one. And you're about to lay your egg. Come on. Come on. We want to see the miracle of childbirth. Come on. Show us the miracle of childbirth. We've got a close-up on you this time. This is the nature show. And in this nature show, we are going to watch the reproduction cycle of a hatch and how it gives birth. In the most weirdest way absolutely possible. Someone kill that hatch now. So that's a bedroom, right? Barracks. Why is it a barracks? Is it because it doesn't have the flower? Is it because it doesn't have the flower in there? Oh right, it's a minimum height of 4. That's why. Forgot about that crap. How am I going to have the minimum height as well as a decor item in there? Given its current size. Unless I just say, screw it, this is the really fancy bedroom. Yeah, that works. Irrigation. Irrigation. I need to auto-irrigate this place. Very clearly. Because as I say... Yeah. We need some more lime. And if I remember rightly, this thing says that lime is made from critter egg shells. Thought we could make it out of fossil. Huh. Apparently not. So I just need to create a lot more have a lot more critter eggs. Then, do I? Well, that's annoying, I must say. Right, that there's built, so if we go ahead and break that, and then someone can break these two, hopefully it won't overfill. Go, Nisbet, go! See? No overfill. Glorious. Now all we have to do is create a little pitcher pump right here, and we should be fine. So yeah, this is the hyper fancy room. Because we need a hyper fancy room, apparently. If everyone could sweep everything that's in there, that'd be nice. Same for actually in here. You guys need to stop just leaving dirt on the ground everywhere. And also, someone needs to get researching something. I don't really care at this point what that something is. Maybe an electrolyzer would do well for us. Considering I still haven't done that. And we might be needing it soon. Our oxygen looks 100%. That's good. That's what we really care about. Our plastic is slowly but surely going up to some degree. I need to figure out how to put that into here at this point, because I've just got a random pile of, well, yeah. I also need glass. I need to figure out where the hell I'm going to make glass. Scalding, how and where? What's scalding? Is it down here? To be fair, the temperature in here is actually beginning to rise. Do these things have an overheat temperature? Oh god, they fucking do. Why is it so hot down here? Is it due to this crude oil and everything? That's concerning. Maybe surrounding it in insulated tile was a bad idea. Okay, so we have a big fancy room here. Who needs a big fancy room? Then, if you don't mind my asking. Who's the most important people? Bert and Ashkan, I think. Does this place have more decor than in here? On average, yes. So, Bert, you live there, and Ashkan, you live there. So now who's next for the biggest comfy beds? You know what? Those two will do. Okay, so now that those two have been moved, we're going to move Marie up to this bed up there, and then move Ari into that bed. And then we're going to deconstruct these two beds, along with these ones up here, because there's no point keeping them. We're then going to make ourselves some comfy beds in their place. I miscalculated the size of these bedrooms, or at least the size of the bed. These beds are 3, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, they are literally twice the size of a cot. Huh. Well, I got no clue. I got no bleeding clue how to do those bedrooms, so I guess they're just sticking like that for now. The fact they're one small bigger than I thought they were completely messed me up. So yeah, that's annoying. Oh, someone actually made one of the exosuits. Oh, people are making the exosuits. Go, Bert, go! We've now got 2 atmosphere suits. Glorious! We're getting closer to our space-age adventures. I see. Right. So I'm going to need to work out automation for this stuff. Like, for this area. I need to make an airlock. I basically need to make an airlock. And in order to make an airlock, that azurite there has space exposure. Well, then, I guess this is going to be a very tiny airlock then. Well, we'll begin with that. We want to get into space. We want people to be able to go out into space and enjoy space for all that space has to offer. Space. And frankly, if we start making solar panels, that can work as well. So, Bert, get researching solar panels. Well, after the night. When you get up in the morning, I mean. I wish there was more use for this exosuit forge, other than making the one item. Because technically, after that item's complete, it's useless. You know? I wonder how long we have until this starts producing water again. Because it can't be long, frankly. Why are you suffocating? Disable that building. Get through, you idiots. I always forget that bit. That people make that particular building from the wrong side. My mistake for thinking you guys competent in any shape or form. I should know better by now. I really should. Oh wait, that's a geyser right there. Huh. I hadn't noticed that one. There we go, that should be safe. Okay. I can't remember your name. Nisbet? I believe it's Nisbet. Get to digging, please, the moment your shift begins again. Yeah, I definitely need to set up the automation in this room. If I'm going to have a room of puffs producing, well, slime, I need to automate that room in order to work properly. So, 1 auto sweeper. 1... Which one goes into which? Let's start with that. In fact, you never know. Let's wait for Nisbet. Because you never know. Maybe this thing, for some whatever reason, is an... whatchamacallit. I don't know. What's it called? A polluted oxygen vent. Maybe. I don't know. Nisbet, get to work. Get digging. One day we'll find a use for azurite. Again. I'm sure. But in the meanwhile, there's loads of clay there, which we can turn into... whatchamacallit? Somatic. I need to find a better source of lime. Get digging those. And what are you? Nisbet? Oh, you're breathing. Fair enough, Nisbet. I understand. We're gonna find out what the hell this thing is soon enough, I'm sure. You just need to dig it open a little, and it is a steam vent, you say. Do I have any use for steam? Don't think I do. Isn't there a steam production? Steam turbine. Well, in theory, we have no use for this, so... but I suppose it could be an extra source of water. Maybe. Just block off the thing, it's easier to deal with. Which is not dealing with it. Alright, those are nice and built up there now. Glorious. Now we got to figure out how to wire power all the way up there. Which is going to be interesting. How the hell is there so much carbon dioxide in this goddamn area? Is it because of that little tiny patch of water right there? We'll laugh at it if it is. Of why it's so densely carbonated down there. Oh god, we're running out of algae. Oh yeah, and I should probably reset up this setup that I had. How the hell am I going to hook it up to the non-polluted, to the non-germy water? In other words, this one. Uh-huh. There, that'll do. Right. That'll make a tiny bit of algae, I guess. Maybe. As long as people use the slime. Go, Nisbet, go! Get digging! We need it desperately. I didn't realize how low in algae we were. Although people are probably going to tell me start using the hydrolyzer. The electrolyzer. Considering the amount of water supply I have down here. To which I don't 100% disagree. But we do still need that water all the same. And I'm concerned about how easy or hard it is to make water in the first place. So we might as well use all the algae we can for as long as we can. You know? Who's stressed? Ash Scan? Why are you stressed, my good man? You haven't eaten. That's why. That's why you're stressed. Go eat something. Why is there suddenly liquid? Oh, and someone completed some research. What do I mean, someone? Bert completed his research. What was that research again? You know what, do that. It's easier. Alright, but beforehand, we can make solar panels. They actually make very little power. Must be exposed to space, obviously. Huh. I wonder. This bit's exposed to space. But isn't it also technically immune to meteors because meteors fall from the sky? And it's over this? Maybe? I don't know. Where does this water keep coming from? Stop it! Oh yeah, those are gonna need power. I forgot about that little thing called power. That's a little annoying. Right then, how are we going to connect power up to you? What's this circuit got? 900. I think that's a new circuit. Question is, how am I going to set up a new circuit? If I just stick with this for now, might work. We do still probably want to set up the solar panels. But in order to do that, we need a glass forge. I definitely think I'm right in that the meteors can't land down here. But it might also need proper space exposure in order for them to work as well. What's the impact, you know, stuff of this? Doesn't say. Building broken. Oh, fuck. Well, then. Okay. Alright. Well, considering you're proving to me that everything's breaking, it's time for us to start uprooting these wheeze-warts and put them to work. And for us to eventually get rid of all this damn liquid, too. Idle. Why are you idle? You should be cooking. There is always some way for you to cook. Look, go get a hatch egg. Look at how many what can Marie do that Hassan can't? Marie is... able to do a lot of things. You know what? Set those to neutral, and Hassan should be able to go grab himself some ingredients. Did you just drop water? Is that a sage hatch? There it is. Alright, I want to compare the difference between the stone hatch and the regular hatch right now, considering we have both available to us. So, let's see. You excrete 50% of the mass. Okay. What about you? You also excrete 50% of the mass. And what about calories? You lose the exact same amount each day. Is there a purpose to you, Mr. Stonehatch? Because you don't seem to have any purpose. Or at least more purpose than this hatch. So is there no advantage to the stone hatch compared to a regular hatch? Also, how the hell is that wire broken? Oh, that's right, because I'm using the wrong kind of wire. It's meant to be heavy watt. That's why it's gone wrong, because I'm an idiot. Right, I'm going to need a lot more refined metal if I want this to work. But you know what? We've got this thing down here as well, don't we? How long's this got until it erupts again? It's going to be a real pain figuring out how long that has, honestly. People, you don't seem to be doing anything that I've told you to do. Is there a reason for that, other than your own incompetence? I hope there is. Right, let's make a glass forge, because we need to. What do we need for the glass forge? We need the forge itself, and then a little area to stuff it into. And probably to remove all the ice as well. So, Nisbet, if you could get on to digging all that out for me, please. I would be eternally grateful. There has to be something frozen in there, right? Or is it just that the liquid is freezing and then unfreezing again? If that's the case, someone sweep all that up. How the bloody hell am I going to power this thing? You know what, screw it. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna connect the massage parlor up to the other things, because I have high doubts that it's going to ever, you know, work the way we think it will. Yeah, people are literally doing nothing. Where's Nisbet? Yeah, show me Nisbet. What are you doing? Showering. You know what? Fine. Now what are you doing? Going to dig. Okay, fine. I did tell you to do that. And you're now going to dig all those, are you? You should be. You know what, Nisbet? You've done good. You may go rest in the bed. Recover your injuries a little. Shame no one else is doing anything. Oh, wait, no, we've made a couple bits of iron. That's good. That's a good start, then. Scalding. Is that because you were building those things? Do I need to break all these batteries and replace them with gold? Cool, you made that. Now, if someone could, you know, go uproot these things I told you to uproot bloody forever ago, we might be able to get something. Do we have no sleep wheat? I thought as much. Alright, if that's the case, you guys, start massively producing that. What's wrong with the... I hate everything. I hate polluted ice. I fucking hate it. Of course, everything's breaking. Okay, okay. Someone deconstruct these. We're gonna make them out of bloody gold. It's probably easier at this point. Because I don't think gold will break as easily. Yeah, because of the fact they're not at the same temperature. Good, they're all broken. Now, make them out of gold. If they're gold, it should not be as bad. Athscan, you really need to go to a medical bay. Is that where you're going? Recovering breath. Ah. No, you're going to the med bay. Athscan, get up there. Right now. Before you die. I need a little notification here telling me severe wounds or anything. Anyone suffering from severe wounds. Hopefully now it won't all just melt. I just don't like it because polluted water melts at -20 rather than at 0 like regular ice. Polluted ice melts at -20, I mean. Rather than regular, the same temperature regular ice does. Oh my god, I'm almost out of coal. And everything's still melting and doing absolutely nothing. As I expect. Good boy, Turner. Just mopping everything up. Excellent. Excellent. How's the turning these into gold batteries doing? Pretty well, honestly. Pretty well. Bubbles, don't you dare. Get up there right now. I don't care how important it is, it can wait. Until you're well and better. Right. Also, because I've got it sorted out now, let's try and work out the automation here. Can't I automize doors? Suffocating who and why? Because she's an idiot. Nisbet, if you're suffocating, get up and stop sleep. Nisbet. Nisbet, stop being stupid! I don't care how fucking big you are! I hate idiots. Why can't they jump down 3 spaces? Just take a little damage! And now I have to sort all this up again. All this bullcrap again. Because they're too stupid in order to work it out. Yeah! Why am I having to deal with the fucking idiots? I hate them. I hate them all so much. There is no redeeming qualities about any of them. They are all idiots. I don't care what the hell Markiplier says about them all being cute little butterflies that need to be protected and cared. No, they're all ugly little mosquitoes that need to get shot. That's what they are. No one, I don't care about them. I don't think anyone should care about them because of their intelligence. And because of that intelligence, I believe they all should just be shot. It'd be better for everyone if they were just shot. There. Make that. People, mop up. And keep it mopped up. Then, what else do we need? That's working. Fine. This is working enough. Fine. Wrong ones. Those don't matter. That doesn't matter. Go up top, Turner. Sweep up the plants. Or mop up the plants. Because they're our food source, you know. Scalding, bubbles. Oh, fucky no. I forgot about you. Move. Bubbles, up there you go. Now. That is not an option. I wish there was an automatic they would automatically go to a med bay if they're below, I don't know, 25% health. Just because it seems stupid that they don't. How is a glass forge an unreachable dig? That's stupid. If I've ever heard stupidity, which I have to deal with it every single time I play this game. This is the start of our airlock, so that we can go outside. We're gonna make a nice airlock. We're gonna make a mighty airlock. We're gonna make an airlock we can get proud of by the end of the episode. I like you, Nisbet. You're simple and you do your job. Which is to just break everything you're told to. I like that about you. You don't ask questions. You don't question why I tell you to do things. You just go ahead and do it. That's what I like about you. You take orders. And orders are a good thing for someone like you to take. Especially from someone like me. Wouldn't have a food shortage if the sleet wheat could stop being melted. Or if people could irrigate it properly. Where's that royal egg, if you don't mind my asking? Oh! It's actually over there. Oh god, I would never have guessed that one to have been the royal. Okay. Well, this is bad. We need to move that thing over here immediately. Why? No reason at all. There's no advantage to the royal compared to the other bug, especially with what I'm doing with them. So, seriously, if you people could please make that. Please. Right now. I don't care if it's your break. Make it. Your break doesn't last that long. Yes, it does. I gave you a triple shift. Why did I give you guys triple shifts? Critter egg. Royal nymph egg. Priority 9. Go! Grab that egg! I don't want shine bugs in that area in the first place, to be honest. Thank you for picking up the royal nymph egg. May. You're the artist, aren't you? Good. Excellent. We're about to have a royal nymph in there. That ought to be fun. Where is this fucking water coming from? Right, I'm running out of coal. I need more coal. There's a big pile of coal over here. There's also a big, giant pile of coal here. Coal should hopefully not be a problem to us. A lot of other things might be. Like this fucking liquid. That keeps melting. Or appearing somehow. We have an airlock in the process of being made. Okay. What are we going to need for that? Well, we're obviously going to need an atmosphere sensor. Maybe I shouldn't put it there. Maybe I shouldn't put it there. I should put it like there. And then that will link up to here? Or does it need to actually be connected to one of these things first? I'm not 100% sure. I need to build the thing before I can determine whether it counts as on or off. Where'd the hatch go? I think the hatch died. That is annoying. Volcano's still dormant. Also annoying. At least the sleet wheat grain's being grown now, so we've got the berry sludge being made once again. Awesome. Awesome. I should probably, whatchamacallit, automize that. Where are you going out of interest? You're going up there to build the manual generator and everything else. Okay. Fine. What are Ari? Because I know you two are the... Ari and such are the most damaged. Oh, the puff didn't... I fucking hate puffs. Now it's just trying to die. You're hungry. How about you go back to the place which has food, if you're hungry? Yeah, it definitely looks like making the batteries out of gold was the right call, in order to keep them alive. Ascan, if you're just going to sit there, I want you to go to into the medical bay. Bubbles. Can't you go up there? How is that unreachable? You want to make a little ice pit out of azurite? You can't. There. That'll do. Okay. So, we're going to need gas output in there, so we're going to have to hook up my oxygen generation up there. We're going to... You know what? Why haven't I put suits in here yet? Someone go put suits in there. Starvation. Go eat, then! It's not like we don't have food. We've got so much water in there. It's just too hot to be able to justify moving it over here when I've got to worry about the blistle blossoms. You know how I've told them to deliver the atmosphere suits? I find it hilarious how there's still 3 of them here. Do I need another farmer? I'm thinking I need another farmer. Also more algae. A lot more algae. Every little tiny piece of algae I can in any shape or form extract. Alright, so we should have an ice forge working now, at least. Yay! Right. I have to give these duplicants credit. The fact they can survive at 30 degrees is amazing. I know I can't. All I can say is these duplicants definitely aren't British. So why am I using them? There we go. Glass forge is now complete. We just need something to, well, use it. And make it. There's not much air around here. I see that. I might want to create a little pocket somewhere for air. Another stone hatch egg, right? Interesting. Hey, mate, if you're starving, why aren't you... Or does this not actually include stone hatch? Doesn't. Huh. I didn't realise. Eventually the atmosphere suits will be moved, I bet. Maybe. How many generations of Lightbug have lived and died in this little hovel down here? I wonder. Must be on the 5th at least. I think that's how many eggs I counted. Was that cold damage? I don't even know liquid pipes could take damage. We've got a bit of glass now, at least. Not enough glass, but we got a bit of glass. I love how our oxygen is actually stuck with how much there is of it. Create the super long gas pipe. So that we can get some oxygen into those suits. This will need to be made one way or another just because of that research station. But we can also do it now. It's going to take a lot of effort and resources to make, I would like to say, but it really won't. But we will do it all the same. There. One super long gas vent going straight into all of those. Connected to our oxygen supply, which is probably a completely horrible idea, which I'm going to regret until the ends of the Earth, because it's just going to end up with the same problems that our whatchamacallit pipe does. Petroleum pipe does, in that all the petroleum tends to get evenly split between the joint. But then again, that's actually got to go through 3 odd joints beforehand, so that's probably okay. Also, what the hell is that? Contains polluted oxygen. How do you contain polluted oxygen? I have bottled steam. How the hell do I have bottled steam? Why? Is there really that much problem with you guys actually, I don't know, making this algae terrarium? How come you guys are making the gas pipes when this algae terrarium here is, you know, whatchamacallit, Priority 9! You fucking idiots! I hate you all! Do what I tell you! So guys, would you like to make the right thing this time? You know, this algae terrarium that I've told you to make. Nothing else! In fact, because I'm saying nothing else, these ventilation shafts up here should be priority 1 until you've completed that algae terrarium. Are we understood, guys? Where are you all fucking going? And why? Stop jumping back and forth like idiots! I hate them all. You're suffocating. Go build the algae terrarium. In fact, use this fucking algae terrarium. It's not hard. Just make it. Just finish. Just deliver it some water. That's all you need to do. Deliver it some water. And it'll start producing oxygen. How about you do that? Where the fuck do you both think you're going? You're recovering breath. Oh, if you want to do that, move down! Same for you, Barney. You want to recover your breath? Move down! I don't care if you're suffocating, if you're idiots. Ari, where do you think you're going? You're delivering. Where are you delivering? You're delivering something. Why the fuck are you upstairs? Bubbles, move down immediately. And don't fucking die. If you fucking die, I have to restart again. To which I will be exceedingly annoyed. Build the things I have told you to build, please. It's not a hard concept. Build this algae terrarium so it can start producing us a little oxygen up there. Start building random things, so all the things that I have told you in the priority list I have given you, and you may survive. Do many things I have told you, and you may survive. Ari, where the what are you doing? You're picking up algae. Fine, that's fair. What about you, Ascan? You're delivering dirt to that location. Good boy. You've made it. Good boy. I hate your obsessive need to start needing oxygen when you're on 75% breathing. Although then again, given the amount I seem to make you go into these environments, I don't half blame you either. We have way too much oxygen. What we don't have is an airlock, which is what I'm trying to build you guys, so that you can go outside to space. Because don't you guys want to see space? Clearly not, because none of you are actually moving this thing. Where are you going? You're gonna go dig on that, run on that, are you? Fine. You would do that, wouldn't you, Nails? I hate getting that fucking suffocating notification every 5 minutes, every 5 seconds. What am I talking about 5 minutes? Ascan, if you're having that many problems, just go to one place that has oxygen! I hate you all! Stop being upstairs like that if you're just gonna die! Where are you going, Ascan? What were you doing with that igneous ore? If you don't mind my asking. Why have you got it? Do 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 do. Gotta teach these idiots what the hell they're doing. In other words, they don't need to go upstairs for any reason. So fucking stop doing it. If you're ever suffocating for any reason, you're not doing what I'm telling you to. How about you guys start by building these? I have done the courteous thing and given you a gas vent right there, so you can stop fucking suffocating all the time. Please use it. In the meanwhile, I've got to find a new algae supply. Where the fuck did you come from? I have no idea why I should do anything involving these valves, quite frankly. We're slowly building up the ventilation shaft to hopefully, eventually, get into a location that we needed to go. While at the same time, Nisbet is working her little arse off in order to get us all the algae we ever need in order to live. So praise be to Nisbet. You are my favourite, even if you are destructive. You guys are making your piping in a very weird order, I must say. Why are you guys up there? Going to build. What are you building? Something down there? I should hope so. What do you think you're... Okay, never mind. You can do that. If you're trying to uproot the Wheezeworts, I guess that's viable. I find it funny how you did 2 of the ones that were sub-priority 1 before the rest. You're doing these in a very peculiar order. Eventually you guys will get this piping made. And when you get that piping made, I'll be a very, very grateful little boy. Or little man. Combat. Oh yeah, I'm telling you to kill the shine bug. Because we don't have shine bugs, we have... whatchamacallit? Sun bugs. In fact, now we have royal bugs. Only. Where are the sun eggs? Both there. Well, we've got a royal egg in there. So let's get both shine eggs. Because these bugs are old enough to... are still young enough to produce us more eggs. Well done, Nisbet. With you around, we might still survive. We still need a way to get to those, which I don't actually know. Unless I just dig straight down there, which is a bit concerning to me. If you do that, Nisbet, you should be able to get a bit more algae for us. This is all about extracting every little inch that we can of the stuff at the moment. Basically. Nisbet, what the fuck do you think you're doing jumping around like that? Keep building, guys. Oh, you actually got both Wheezeworts. I'm impressed. Right. So you've got the whatchamacallit needed in order to build that. You just don't have any of the other crap. We could just build through there, dig down there, and get some that algae there. I'd like to hack into that giant pile of algae, but there's no safe way to get into there without unlocking a huge amount of chlorine. How's there a random sunbug just down here? Did one get out? That's irritating. I actually really like the royal bugs. Why are you glum? Oh, because you're not tame. Because you haven't been groomed Tut tut, Nicola. You're meant to groom the little pets. In fact, forget grooming the little pets. They eat less when they're not groomed. Oh, you guys are slowly working away. Eventually, we'll hopefully get some air in there. Even if it involves me eventually shutting that off. But you know what? The fact I'm doing that means you can break this thing. You definitely won't need it. Oh! There's actually bits of copper here now. At obscene temperatures. Which is completely understandable, quite frankly. So... what temperature do you release it at? 2,000 degrees. Okay. So we've got copper. I wanted to make a... whatchamacallit? One of these... wait if I can find one. One of these auto sweepers down there. Out of steel to be able to deal with that. But if it's going to be at 2,000 odd degree... 1,000 odd degrees when it solidifies, there's kinda no point. Because it'll still overheat. Is that complete now? Oh my god, it's complete. The oxygen is coming. I repeat, the oxygen is coming. You can now deconstruct that as well. So do I have enough glass to be able to make a power plant now? I don't. I need 200 kilograms. Well, we'll get there eventually. I need to create a little block right there. Just to stop oxygen getting in there. Because we don't want oxygen in there yet. Because we're not using that area yet. Or we want it all up here. What the fuck are you doing, little vole? Oh, did you get out, you idiot? You completely useless little critter. Oh, I'm gonna watch you suffer and die. Is your health going down? No? You're just an idiot. You've just done something to die, have you? Well, you guys are working fast at building those. We're also back to having to deal with this polluted oxygen, polluted water. What's it mean by cold damage? Is it like the sudden temperature change? And if that's the case, should I have made it out of chromatic? There's actually something that partly concerns me. And that's the fact that this thing has now become active once again. Which means that the probability of this water geyser up here becoming active again soon is pretty high. And we still haven't sorted out a way of sorting out that water. Because it does release water at a very high temperature. Which we don't want. We want it at a low temperature. I should have told you to make wires at the same time as all this. I've almost got enough glass. I've got 5/8 of almost enough glass to make a solar plant panel. And then once we have a solar panel, we could probably just put it up here. And not have to worry about and put these on their own separate power circuit. Quite frankly. They don't need much power. We just need to make enough glass in order to do it. Jesus Christ, where's all this crap coming from? Is it because this oxygen is actually our regular temperature? Guys, just keep going down if you're suffocating. The oxygen hasn't quite hit up there yet. It will eventually. Hopefully. If someone mops up the water. Why are you suffocating? Just move to the area with air. Stop it. Just stop it. Get some help. You seriously need some, you idiots. You know, using that farmer's touch doesn't matter if you can't be bothered to water them, Camille. Who got hypothermia and why? Bubbles. You see what happens? Turner, when you don't mop up the place, people get sick. Which means people aren't happy anymore. Guys, stop suffocating. You've almost done the piping. It is almost complete. Where does this water keep coming from? Stop it! Just stop! It's coming from nothing! Just stop! It doesn't exist! It shouldn't exist! Just stop it! Oh, of course they're both sick. Fine, they can both be sick. It gives bloody Turner some time to mop up! Turner! What do you think you're doing? Food? Is it break time? Why do I always get mad at you guys when it's break time? When I'm not justified to get mad at you? No. Where are you going? Going to mop. Good man. Mop more. A lot more. Keep mopping. Some got through. Where are you going? New schedule. Add new schedule. It's called Turner. It's called Turner. It's called, you get... Where is it? Bedtime is there. Work is there. And there. You get one period of downtime where you can say hi to everyone. Bathroom is the same time. Every other time is work time. We understood, Turner. You are the groundskeeper, and as part of the groundskeeper, you do what I tell you. And what I'm telling you to do is, well, that. I hate the way fucking whatchamacallit puffs don't have any hope of producing their own kind if they're mixed in with Prince Puffs. I see you're working hard, Turner. I guess the change of schedule did you some good. You got a lot of mopping and work to do. Oh, look, giant spillage. Time for more work for you. Guess it really just doesn't want to stop, does it, Turner? Maybe you should make it stop. By starting from the source rather than waiting and having to do it all over again. Like a smart person would do. The oxygen should be fine. Enough. Apparently not. Up there. Bubbles. So can you please start making? You're making the door. Why are you making the door? It's because I haven't set that to 1 because of the change it, because I really told you to do that, have I? I really wanted this airlock finished in the 3 hours I give this game now. But it looks like you're not going to allow me to have that to do that, are you? I need to go downstairs, capture this morb, and then shove it up in with the whatchamacallits, don't I? How am I going to capture the morb? Maybe I wouldn't get hypothermia if Turner could be bothered to do his fucking job. And move the source! In other words, okay, what is the fucking source? I'm watching this ice now. More stuff was created when that didn't change in volume. I'm sorry? Where the fuck is this origin coming from? Oh, you've built this. Okay, so... Current pressure. Activate if below 1 gram. So that would allow things through, would it not? Inactive. So if I click above, it's active. So it would let things through. So it would work how I think it would, as it will only activate when this is a vacuum. Who and how and why? Just clean up the goddamn water! I hate ice. I seriously fucking hate it. I hate it all so much. Of course we've got another hypothermia, because we can't deal with ice. Colony does not require medical beds. Colony requires the fucking ice removed, because ice is a fucking horrible thing in this game. Oh my god, have we mopped everything up? Guys, that looks like water. That's snow. How did we get snow? Oh, right, yeah, because I told her to dig up the ice. Have you moved the ice? Oh my god, have you actually... Oh my, it looks like you have. Huh. Impressive, actually. You bloody did it. Scolding. That's understandable. But unfortunately, it needs to be done. I wish I could make another way through it. But then again, I'm likely going to need the hatch anyway. This little morb anyway, if I properly want a good supply of algae. Aren't I? Turner's stressed? I don't give two damns about Turner being stressed. Why haven't you eaten then? If you're stressed. Go eat. Yeah, I need a different way of getting algae, because that right there is not going to work for now. So, yeah. What choice do I have? Oh, there's a morb there as well. I, in theory, could go round to get the algae, but that's an obscenely long way. Well, it also looks like I'm out of time for this episode. So, everyone, I would like you to give me your opinions, because I'm getting quite annoyed at the fact I have not had enough luck with, you know, whatchamacallit, making this goddamn piping system. It's an airlock! Finish it! But other than that, it doesn't seem too bad around here, honestly. So, everyone, what can I say right now, other than thank you all for watching. I have been your host through this torment, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time, where hopefully we'll actually get into space properly without dooming this facility. We'll also have access to algae right there, which is probably one of the best sources of algae I can probably go and get right now, quite frankly. Nisbet's a good girl, she can do it. But yeah, that's for next time, I guess. So everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for watching. I've said this already, but I got distracted because I did more stuff. So, yeah. Unfortunately, because I'm all out of time for this episode, because they take so long to build anything, because they're all fucking idiots, I'm afraid that, until the next time, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.